Hi knife fans. I want to show you something real quick. This is my smartphone and I got this on here. I have this glasses in there. I glue this on with some really good double-side tape, and I have this ring on here. This ring is pretty smart to hold this phone, but I put it on table view on my self-built thingy here. Okay, this I wanted to show. I got these here. There are coming this double tape stuff with it too, but I got me this here. This is much stronger. When you glue something together with this here, you barely get it off again. And I throw and glue these things everywhere, so I have always glasses everywhere. They are not very expensive. I got them from, I think, $3 something from AliExpress. Okay, that's it. This I wanted to show. I made a video before, but I tried to explain this, what's going on my phone here. But this is better to show it than to explain it. Okay, next thing I want to show this here, because it has a little change. I have a huge bag with tiny tools in my backpack. I showed it last time. But this is always on me here. This is my EDC knife. This is always on me, and in the sleeve is the stuff I always want and need to have on me. I have this new flashlight here. This has low, middle, high, and double click. It's turbo, but I'm mostly you don't use it in turbo mode. Then I showed it a few times, but it changed a little bit. I have this little pencil in here. I can write. Pencil is good. You can write on everything. It's very soft pencil. I can make marks on or write or whatever. Like it a lot. I have some Dyneema string on here. Then what's new? I always had my compass took apart. I always took it apart and put it in here, but now I leave it together and put it in there. You need to put all the steel away. This is the best compass ever. I showed it many times. Okay, this here is there's steel too. It's not right because there's too much steel around here. Usually it's this north, south, north. But this thing is, when no steel is around, it shows perfect north, south, north. Okay, it's a magnetic fields. There is some, I forgot the name again. Some you have, it depends where you are, you have to explain something. I think here it's 5 degrees east. So if this is right here, north, south, I have to go count 3 degrees more. But I'm wondering, the internet is full. People are making self-made compasses out of the magnetized needles and whatever. But taking magnets itself, this is much stronger. This is very, very strong aligned. Like I said, here, this I have a lot of steel here. This is steel here. That's why it's off. When the steel is not there, this shows it's the best compass. I have no other compass. Not the real compasses are exact like this, because they are never that strong aligned like this. Strong magnets here, these tiny things. This is Dyneema 2 here. I just wrap it around this side here and put it in here in my knife. Then, yeah, I ordered me a second one from AliExpress too. I think here I paid $20 on Amazon, or AliExpress is only $13. By the way, I broke this off on purpose. And like this a lot. I ordered me a second one, so if this one breaks, this is the best flashlight for my things here. Then I have my fire steel in here, really good one. I like it when they are flat. There you can, they scratch much more off and make bigger fires when it's flat. And flat is good because it fits very good together in there. And then I have this in here. If I have no glasses around, I have this magnifying glass here. This is even strong enough to make fire with it. Even this is so small. This is a really strong magnifying glass that you really can get enough heat to start a fire with it. This is for when I go shopping for the shopping cart. Everybody knows this, I think. And there's one thing more I forgot when I made the video before. I forgot, and I used always wrong words. I don't know what's going on with me. I think it was too early in the day and I was sleepy. I always have this on me for emergency. $100. $100. It's not worth that much anymore. But it's still, you can still get a lot. You can make people to do some things with $100 still. And if you are in an emergency, so I always have $100 emergency stuff in here. So that's it. This is my 24/7 EDC, what's always on me. This is always clipped into my pocket. I clip it inside this here. Down, so I can lose anything, and it's not visible. There is only this clip is visible, but because my pants are black too, you barely see anything. I like the plastic clips better than the steel clips, because steel clips can scratch cars. They can, especially this Ulti clip, you can poke into car seats. You can rip something open. That has sharp corners. This plastic clips, they don't do nothing, and they cannot bend by time. They're always stiff and close, really strong. They don't bend and get loose by time. I like this a lot. This is my favorite. This is always clipped in my pocket. This is my really 24/7, 24 hours, 7 days a week, all around the time, clipped into my pocket. So always with me. I love my bigger MagnaCut knife I made together with Jeff, but this is lighter, better, easier to carry, and we live in weird times. People always get scared when they see bigger knives, so this still looks a little bit small. And I'm a huge fan of 3-finger knives. What I do different too is my sheaths, they don't click. They are going with friction, long time friction. Now they come loose. Friction. This, you can't shake it out. It's never coming out. And yeah, love this stuff. This will be with me forever. Maybe sometimes I change. Sometimes I will take my bigger, most favorite MagnaCut knife. This is MagnaCut 2. And but this is hardened just to 60 Rockwell. My other one is hardened to 64 Rockwell. MagnaCut and 64 Rockwell is the best. I just was wondering, I just watched a video about AEBL steel. I like the steel too. I had some knives in AEBL steel. But I'm wondering why nobody uses this AEBH steel. It's similar to a 19C27 steel, and this is barely used too. They always use this 14C28, and I read about this 19C27 steel, or ABLH steel, that you can harden it to 64 Rockwells. And I like all kinds of steel. the knives and the steels are getting good. When you have small knives, you don't need to have this toughness. This is stupid. You don't need this toughness. Even this Magna Cut is supposed to be tough, hardened higher too. But for big knives, for big chopping knives, I take 80 CRV2 steel anyways. I take some carbon steels anyways, and all the small knives, I want them, even this length here, I want them in hardened to 64 Rockwell, 63, 64 Rockwell. This is I like the steel. This makes the steel mostly good, sharp, holding the edge very good, and yeah, I prefer higher hardened steels. And I'm wondering why. I know, because companies are afraid that people misuse knives and they break it and chip it and complain. But for myself, I want higher hardened steels. 64 Rockwell is nice. And I'm wondering why they don't use this AEBH instead of AEBL steel. Or this 19C27 steel. These are Sandvik steels too. I think it's very good steel. And when you can harden them that high, you have a good steel there. You don't need to spend so much money, $300. I think I paid this for this $230. This is all insane for a knife. And make high hardened AEBH knives or 19C27 steel knives, and harden them high, and you have a good knife. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Peace and